So our portfolio page is looking pretty good, especially now that we've got these adorable little kittens here that just make me want to sneeze. I'm only sneezing because I'm allergic to cats. I mean, I think they're really cute, but I can't get too close to them without a Zyrtec. Anyways, so we're in our portfolio, and it would be awesome if we could say a little bit more about, what we did here and what we did here on our app and framework. But there's not a whole lot of space for it. However, there's a trick we can use. We can click on it and bring up a modal, which actually has some more information about the project. This modal is a bootstrap feature that uses JavaScript. But don't worry, in order to implement it, you don't need to know any JavaScript. For this assignment, I want you to implement a modal just like the one we have here. Here we are inside Bootstrap's documentation for modals. This is in the JavaScript section. I'm going to scroll down to an example. All right, we've got our simple example just like the one we saw. This is the HTML that was used to create the modal. Here we have the trigger that opens up the modal. Notice that it's got two attributes we haven't seen before, data toggle and data target. In this example, these attributes are attached to a button, but in our case, we'll be attaching them to the images in our portfolio. Inside the instructor notes, you'll find some HTML that looks a lot like what you see here. We want you to copy the HTML you find in your instructor's notes to your own page, and it should be inside the body of your page, not inside any divs. Notice here that this HTML has an ID, which in this case is my modal. You can add as many modals as you want. Just make sure each one has its own unique ID. Notice how this ID matches up with the data target above. Modals here work because of the bootstrap.min.js file that you should already have in your project. Go ahead and see if you can add a modal to your page. Once you've finished adding your modal, click this box to continue.